welcome to another video. Of course, the cars are going crazy, but if you're new here, I'm Scotland. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I hope you enjoy it. As always, like, comment, subscribe, stay around, whatever. It's like it was so quiet today, and then as soon as I pressed play, every single noise outside began. I am just updating my book journal and also wanting to get some more reading done today, so I figured it would be a really good time to just go ahead and do a reading vlog. I was going to do this in conjunction with a reading update of what I've read so far, but I think that video is going to be a little longer than I anticipated, so I think I'm going to make it a two-part thing, also because I did already film it, but in it I just really don't feel too well today, and you can definitely tell that I don't feel too well, so I want to re-film that at some point. Also, I'm really trying to work at being better at describing books, because it's the entire point of me doing this, you know, is to entice hopefully conversation about the book and also getting other people to read it, but I'm really bad at explaining what books are about. That is something I want to try to flesh out a bit more before I film that video again. For right now, I'm updating my reading journal because I haven't done that probably since the last time you saw me open this up. But I did get one comment, crazy, I know, of someone asking me to show like a book journal tour. I really don't have much going on in here because it's only April and I haven't been keeping up with it. The last thing I updated was my Bloodmarked review, so I'm gonna go ahead, finish my February reviews, go ahead and do my entire March one and start April. I'm also going to be reading Shadow and Bone this video. I did already start it. I started it a while ago. I think I started it last week after I finished a different book. I'm only about, I want to say 100 pages in, and I'm really loving it. I'm having a really good time, and I wish I had read it earlier because I'm kind of nervous now that the Netflix series didn't get renewed. You know, I don't know if that's been news yet, whether or not it's going to get a third season. I kind of have that guilt of being like, ooh, I didn't watch the second season, so that could be enough reason for it not to get a third one. But I only didn't watch the second one because I didn't want to be spoiled, because I think from some of the things I've read about it is that the second season is more heavily influenced with Six of Crows. I think so. I need to finish the entire series and start Six of Crows before I watch the second season, which is why I haven't seen it yet. But I'm reading that, I'm doing that. We're keeping it chill today because, like I said, I really feel kind of strange and a little off today. I'm not too sure why. I'm hoping it's not long term and it doesn't get worse and turn into like some sickness or whatever, because I don't feel like being sick. I spat somehow on my journal, so that's a little embarrassing, but it's okay. Cool. Anywho, well, I'm gonna let that dry so I can finish writing on it. We'll see you later. Much later. It's now probably around 6 o'clock and I've been working on this for a good portion of the entire day. I did take a break and I ate lunch. I did do quite a bit. I think I'm gonna be kind of done working on the bullet journal, the book journal for the rest of the day because I do want to read some more, and like I said, it's already getting pretty late and I'm sleepy already. I still have like a few more pages I need to update. It's not too much honestly, but I think for someone who is not artistically inclined when it comes to drawing, I've done kind of a good job. Hold on, my mom's calling.
I got compliments off my outfit.
Ah, how fun. Did you wear the yellow one?
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
I said Skylar was right. He told me to put that pink shirt with it.
The lighting's also changing because it's getting darker, but this is what I've been working on so far. This is just like the reading overview that I do. Honestly, I'm not going to go too in depth because I might do a video of it some point later on, but I just went ahead and I've continued filling out this part, and I need to fill out the rest of this. I just added those pictures, and I forgot to print one of the short story I read, so I need to go and do that and then finish filling out this page. I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue going down. Like on this one, I was going this way with the books, and then on this page I was like, maybe I should go this way, so I went down this way. I'm not sure. Of course I'm gonna have to go down this way again, but half of me is saying I should have gone all the way across, but I like the idea of having one full page rather than like, you know, so that's that. Other than that, not very many other big updates. I still need to finish filling out this part, which is just like a list of all the books I've read so far. And I need to go ahead and finish filling out my monthly favorites. I need to put March. April's almost over, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Sally Rooney's Beautiful World, Where Are You? That's going to go there. I think I already even printed it. That's just the rest. So I think we've already gone over January before in past videos, but I went ahead and I finished doing my reviews. Here's February, which I just finished. I went ahead, it was really blank and white, but I, like, you know, like, I'm not like an artist, but I'm not mad at how this turned out. So that's that. I also did this one. I think what the best part about this is that I'm really just kind of having fun with it, and I'm trying not to be too particular with things. So there are a lot of mess ups in here, but I think it makes it a little more fun to look at or whatever. I just did this page. I think this turned out pretty well. I was trying to do it like the cover of the book. So I don't know, like I'm kind of proud of myself. Now I'm working on March. I have like a book that I use to like tear out the pages so I can do these little things, but I need to find it so I can do one up here as well. So I just did March. That's supposed to be a shamrock. It's not very much looking like one, but it's okay. And this is where I've started to lose a little bit of steam. I actually kind of, looking at the camera, hate the way that this looks, but that's how it looks on the book. And you know that John Mulaney skit where he's like, you're writing a happy birthday sign and you write like the first two letters huge and have no more room for the rest of the word? Definitely happened here. I took some creative liberties and I did some shading with a pencil as like the background because I think it matches the book pretty well. Essentially, this is just like what I do for my favorite books that I've read. I just give them a little page, and if it's not like a book that I'm like obsessed with, I just do like a quick review of it here. But I have a horrible memory, so this really helps. I've also, if you may have noticed, but I've been changing the way I do this page as well, because at first I was doing like the finished amount books finished pages format, and like at first it was like physical and ebook, but I no longer read ebooks just because I have so many books on my TBR that I don't really need to be doing that anymore. And then also I just really don't care to keep up with like the amount of pages I'm reading, and I also don't read a lot of books in the month to even have to worry about keeping track of like the finished amount. So you see I've only read 2 this month. I don't do that anymore. I've decided I'm just going to do like an overview. And I do, however, DNF or pause a lot of books, so I'm going to start doing that. That's what I did for February as well, is like the books I attempted to read, as well like the books bought. And then here I like just go over what I read so far in those books and like a quick reminder as to why I didn't finish it or I like paused it. And so I'm doing the same for March over here for Mona and Magnolia Parks, and then I just have to go ahead and do my review of Acts of Desperation. I still need to do April, and I still need to do my review of Adele, and I've kind of already sketched out where everything's gonna go, and I always do like a little calendar to see what days I finished a book on. Finishing us out, this is where Beautiful World is gonna lay in April. I do kind of regret that these pictures are so dark and the cover of the book is actually very bright. Like here's an example. I did try to do like the little squiggles in yellow, and I think what I'm gonna do is end up going to Walmart and get some colored pencils so I can color this background blue and then do this part in a yellow marker, and I think that'll be really pretty. I'm just having a good time, you know. I'm having fun. I'm keeping it chill. As someone who is a perfectionist to my core, it is kind of difficult but also extremely relaxing being able to make a mistake and just be like whatever and keep going. I'm gonna try to finish reading Shadow and Bone tonight just because it feels like what I want to do. I've been watching YouTube pretty much all day, and I did watch the new episode of 911 that came out this past Monday. Love that show. If you don't watch it, I definitely recommend it. It's very good. I didn't think it was going to be good, and then I just like started watching it at one point last year, and now I'm obsessed with it. Also, like another show I've just been watching and having a time with is the Shadowhunters series on Hulu that was originally on ABC Family before it became Freeform. That show is ridiculous, everyone. Like, I haven't read the books and I do want to read them, but the acting is horrible. It's horrible, and I'm in like the last 30 minutes of the last episode of the first season, and it's just bad. It's just so bad, but I can't stop watching it. But I am for the day because, like I said, I'm gonna read.